Here we have a vertical stretch and a vertical shrink that I want to show you. The example that I'm looking at here is the function y equals square root of x. And I have some points here that lie on the curve. I plotted those points and drew this graph right here for this function. And then I want to look at what happens when you take that same function but multiply it by 2. You're going to get a vertical stretch. And the reason is because notice that when I multiply 0 by 2, it does not change the output of the function. We still have 0. So this point is not going to move. In the previous videos, I talked about vertical shifts. A shift, the entire graph moves without changing the shape. But because when you multiply, that's when you add or subtract a constant. But when you're multiplying by a constant, the 0 is not going to change. Okay, so it stays there and everything else will increase. They'll double. The y values will double. Okay, so we have the same x values, as you can see, but then we multiply 0 by 2. That doesn't change, but everything else goes up by double. So we have 2 and 4, and so that causes the graph from this point is double here, and this point is double up here, and it stretches it, and that point is fixed. Similarly, if you're multiplying by a constant that lies between 0 and 1, then you're going to shrink your graph because you still have the 0 stays put, but now you're taking half of your output values. So instead of being up here at 2, you're taking half and you get 1. And then instead of being here at 1, you're taking half, and so you're right there at 1/2. So everything compresses. It's a shrink. And yeah, that's it.